NBA MVP Kobe Bryant is being sued by former housekeeper Maria Jimenez, who claims harassment and verbal abuse. Jimenez is seeking unspecified general, punitive, and special damages. Kobe and wife Vanessa Bryant released a statement denying the allegations. Jimenez is also alleging that only after 2 weeks on the job, Vanessa Bryant was verbally abusing and humiliating Jimenez by yelling and criticizing her in front of the basketball superstar. The lawsuit includes allegations that Vanessa Bryant invaded Jimenez's privacy by watching her on surveillance cameras while getting dressed.
The city of Walnut is trying to tackle a planned NFL stadium in the neighboring city of Industry, but one community group isn't happy with its own city leaders. Carlos Saitu has more.
Citizens Against the Stadium, or CAS, is outraged over a proposed NFL stadium that they feel would bring more traffic, crime, and pollution to the bedroom community of Walnut.
Despite the stadium controversy, the Citizens Against the Stadium are picking another fight, this time against their own city council.
They have not come out and say, yeah, no, I am not in favor of the stadium, or yes, I'm going to fight all the way to the end.
The CAS filed recall papers Tuesday for council members Nancy Tragars and Mary Sue, who was just sworn in as mayor Friday. But the group has even threatened to recall the whole 5-member council.
You're either for it or you're against it. They need to be out, they need to be clear, and as far as Mary Sue and Nancy Tragars go, if they were truly opposed to this stadium, the community would know it.
Tragars and Mayor Sue declined to comment on the recall effort.
Not all Walnut residents oppose the stadium. Some feel the project would only benefit its surroundings.
It brings in nothing but good things to our area. We need the money, we need the jobs, and be nice and be able to do things close to home.
The 600-acre stadium would be located in a hill near the 5760 junction in Industry. According to project developer Ed Rotsky, the stadium could be completed by 2012. Reporting from Walnut, Carlos Saitu, OC News.
The Cal State Fullerton Department of Athletics is holding the annual Wallach Golf Tournament and Auction Monday at the Black Gold Golf Course in Yorba Linda. These events support funds and scholarships for student athletes. The tournament is named after Wallach, who National Player of the Year honors and led the Titans to their first ever national championship in 1979. The pros Wallach earned multiple Golden Glove awards playing for their Expos, Dodgers, and Angels. He currently lives in Yorba Linda with his wife and 3 sons.
2 men posing as Titan baseball players have been spotted making their rounds in Orange County. These con artists ask residents for donations towards the Children's Hospital of Orange County through fake magazine subscriptions. Over thousands of dollars per day are being stolen since April of last year. Residents approached by these men are asked to contact the local authorities.
The CSUS tennis team is one of the women's athletic teams sponsored by the school. But for men looking for a competitive place to play tennis, the CSUS Tennis Club provides an opportunity for both men and women to play tennis. Competitions include matches against other schools' tennis clubs, such as UCLA, UC Irvine, and CSU Long Beach. Tennis Club Vice President Mike Rogowski says the club is diverse and knows how to have fun while competing at a high level. Many members of the tennis team played on their high school squads, but never got the chance to take their skills into the collegiate due to the lack of a men's sports team.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, at least if you're a college basketball fan. March Madness has arrived, so get your brackets ready, or your Barackettes if you're President Obama. The Columbia and Harvard grad already has a tournament of 65 filled out. Barack selected top-ranked North Carolina, Pittsburgh, Louisville, and second-ranked Memphis as his Final Four, with the North Carolina Tar Heels cutting the nets at the end. Among the local teams, the president picked UCLA, USC, and underdog Cal State Northridge to all get eliminated in the first round.
When we come back, what's the latest on Optimom? And we've seen flying cars in Back to the Future, but is the future now? You're watching OC News. Nadia Suleiman, mother of octuplets, called the police Tuesday night concerning her children's safety as paparazzi tried to break her garage door down. Swarms of reporters and photographers crowded her house in La Habra as she brought 2 of the octuplets home from the hospital. Photographers jumped her van and ended up trapped in her garage just to get a shot of the two babies. There were even helicopters in the area. Many residents from the neighborhood called to complain about the noise. LA County authorities have charged 34-year-old Robert O'Ryan of Florida for stalking Olympic gold medal gymnast and Dancing with the Stars contestant Shawn Johnson. O'Ryan is in charge with 1 felony count for stalking and 2 misdemeanor counts for carrying loaded firearms Thursday. O'Ryan was arrested outside the Dancing with the Stars studio after he was seen allegedly trying to jump the security fence in the CBS studio. Authorities allege that O'Ryan drove from Florida to see Johnson.
The LA City Attorney filed misdemeanor charges Wednesday against rapper-producer Kanye West and his road manager Don Crowley in connection with a scuffle with paparazzi at LAX in September. 31-year-old West was charged with 1 count of misdemeanor vandalism, grand theft, and battery. 33-year-old Crowley faces 2 counts each of the same charge. If convicted on all counts, West could face a maximum of 2 years and 6 months in LA County Jail. They are scheduled to be arraigned April 14th at the Airport Courthouse.
Janelle McCurdy from Garden Grove is one of America's favorite young teenage stars. As if her success on Nickelodeon's hit show iCarly wasn't enough, the teen is now branching off into the music industry. McCurdy released her first single Tuesday called So Close. Since the song debuted, it's already reached number 16 on the iTunes Country Singles chart. So Close can be downloaded on iTunes for 99 cents. An Orange County woman made $90,000 after auctioning off a movie poster she bought for $10. Ann Stafford in Newport Beach purchased an original movie poster from the 1932 MGM film Freaks decades ago at an antique shop. The movie was a box office bomb, but later the movie began to gain some popularity after its re-release in 1949. The poster was auctioned in Dallas, Texas, and is now owned by Ralph DeLuca, a movie poster collector. Flying cars seen in multiple futuristic movies and television shows are now a reality. The Terrafuga Transition, a 2-seat plane car hybrid, took its first test flight this week in New York. As a car, the Terrafuga tops out about 65 miles per hour, but as a plane, it can fly at 115 miles per hour for up to 450 miles. Currently, the manufacturer of the vehicle is estimating its price to be about $149,000. The vehicle is expected to be available to the public in 2011. Thank you very much for spending your night with us. For Derek Opina, Sarah Renagi, and all the rest of us at OC News, I'm Danielle Herbor. Enjoy the rest of your evening.